We're going to be doing the format a little differently today. I'm going to be answering a question that someone had posted on the YouTube channel, and that's what this video is going to be about this week. Raina Gwynn asks, my daughter is 3 years old and a member of Casting Hub. Because of her young age, there are many acting schools and courses that do not even cater to her age. Aside from the tutorials and videos available on the Casting Hub network, are there any other options for her? That's a really great question, and since there are a lot of young members that are part of Casting Hub, I thought that this would be a great topic to cover this week and something that a lot of people can find helpful. Fortunately, to answer your question, there aren't many schools that offer formal training to someone who's so young. It usually begins around 4 or 5 years old. But that doesn't mean that you can't start practicing on your own. Keep in mind that at that age, casting directors and agents are looking for children who are comfortable being in a room with a lot of people. They're looking for children who are natural and can take directions well, and also children who can wait for long periods of time, because the audition process is a lot of hurry up and wait for a long time situations, and young children have to be able to handle that. They also look for children who are quick-witted and think fast on their feet. One way that you can help your young children is by getting them to start reading a lot, especially out loud. The reason for that is because they'll learn to enunciate a lot better and also be able to project their voice, and so that later transfers really well to when they audition and can do that in front of an audience. You can also start doing exercises at home. Little children sometimes get antsy when they're nervous and move around a lot, so one thing you can practice is staying on your mark. A simple way to do this at home is by giving your child a mark on the ground, usually if you tape an X, and then have them stay in line with that X and sort of practice giving lines to you, and so that they can focus on staying in one place, and also to keep eye contact with you. That later transfers into keeping focused eye contact with the camera. You can also practice facial expressions by having your child stand in front of a mirror and then giving them an emotion, and then have them show that emotion through the mirror, just through that face. That way they can learn to practice sort of matching the emotion to their face to the lines that they'll later be given. You can also practice delivery by giving them a specific line, such as "it's time to go to bed," and having them say that as many times and as many ways as possible through various emotions or through various dialects. This way young children can learn to analyze text and dialogue, and these sort of practices, things that you can do at home, are really great starting points for young children, and when it's time for them to start having that formal education and going to acting classes, they'll really be ahead of everyone else. I hope this video has been helpful, and hopefully we'll have more videos like this where we get to talk about topics and answer questions. So be sure to like the video, subscribe to the page, and I'll see you next week.